Yo, we Quiv, what's up?
What up, doggy? What up, Major? How you doing?
Welcome to Urban Status Entertainment.
I love that. I love Urban Status. Check it out with Namanja Nation. We've been doing business for a long time. Supporting hip hop. That's the realest. Wagwande.
Yeah, man. Thank you for inviting us to your home.
Blessings on blessings. Thank you
to your studio.
For pulling through. You're a king. Blessed, dog.
Thank you, man.
One time.
It's my second time here.
Yeah.
The first time I was here, we were actually planning this interview.
Yes, sir.
So I'm grateful. It's been a minute, but I don't know why it's just my second. I only got here now.
Yeah.
But better late than never.
Yeah. I think also timing is also perfect because we all go through like different things at different times, and we've been to studio, but this is the first time that you actually listen to my stuff. Not scavengers, not Namanja, but equivalent. We dropping that. It's tight. It's love, though.
Yeah. Yo, Urban Status Entertainment.
Urban.
Today we got Tiro,
yes,
aka Equivalent.
Yes, sir.
AKA Mr. Namanja Nation.
Yes, sir.
AKA Mr. Swag Dripping. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Black man, whoop you down, no. Our birth and no relation. Stop hating. We've been doing this from the age of 14. Yo, we love this and we ain't never gonna stop. So right now what we introducing is like another chapter. So what we trying to do, like audiobooks, man. So I've been hearing cats saying that hip hop this and that and hip hop is dying. Like poetry never dies, advice never dies. So basically what we're trying to do is bring it back, man, where we can influence. We doing it straightly for the kids, So yeah, it's hip hop, it's music.
Yeah.
Loved it.
As you're talking about hip hop, man, like
yes, sir.
Bringing it back.
Yes, sir.
Like, how's hip hop like from back then versus now? From back in the Touch Base tour stages, back in the Namanja Nation stages. What's the difference? How do you feel about hip hop? How it was then? Was it more realer? Was it more attached to the streets? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about the new cats, the new school hip hop? How they tackling it? Is it real hip hop? Or some people say it's not real hip hop anymore. Niggas don't have, substance in their music anymore. They don't talk about anything. How do you feel about that? Hip hop then versus hip hop now.
Well, hip hop, when we started hip hop, Lee Club, you understand, like when I started rapping, I was 14. And back then we started rapping not for swag, it was more, it's rhythm and poetry basically. Rap is rhythm and poetry, and we started rap because, I don't know, we weren't the out there kids, Pella. You understand? So not a lot of cats represented that. So we were at the forefront, and this is when Kwaito is booming. This is music. This is when house is booming. We see Bob Mabana, but when Ammunition came through, when Snares came through, when Squatter Cam came through, it was something different because now we just had our Freedom 94. Now we speak English so we can express ourselves. You understand? So now we teaching, we're living and learning, and it's the street culture. Right now it's not really streets. I think it's more commercialized, but that's what we wanted at the end, because at the end of the day we want to sell records.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's a double-edged sword where you can't keep it underground, dog.
Yeah.
You understand? Because we're not doing this for props. We wanna buy homes, we got kids, you understand?
Yeah.
We want studios, we want cars, so I don't know, but at the end of the day, hip hop is a market and it's been commercialized and there's money in it, dog, you understand? So back then we did it for the love, and it's still for the love, basically, I think. So I won't stop rapping because I'm not trying to get $1 million from this rap, because actually my 9 to 5 supports my passion.
So how do you feel about people saying that hip hop is a young man's game? If you ain't made it by this age, by the age of 30, by the age of 25, you have to call it curtains. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Especially here in SA, because it's weird, because you find in America rappers are 50 and we still respect them.
Yeah.
But here You gotta be 30, you gotta be, after that it's curtains. How do you feel about that?
Yo, who said hip hop is a young man's sport? Alright, b-boying and being, having that sort of athleticism, like b-boying, let's say, right? This is a culture. B-boying, you need to be physical, but like hip hop is not a young man's sport because me and a 14-year-old talk about different things. You understand? And our language, ebonics, the way we speak, basically will not be the same. You understand? I'm not gonna rap about cars. I'm gonna rap on how to get cars. You understand? Young men are dreaming about getting cars. You understand? We more on buy your car cash because you know installment. You know save money. You understand? So it can't be a young man's sport. I don't understand why. Because how can R&B, rhythm and blues, and you got like Barry White who's 70 something and niggas grow up in music?
I mean, I understand what you say. Who's gonna tell the OG story?
We must tell it, dog. We the forefront, dog.
So,
that's why we here. So I think it's a young man's sport in terms, but you've got your crowd, dog. Because you got your deep level, you got your old cats, dog, and they still listen to hip hop, but you must be relevant to them.
Yeah.
You understand? Like we've got kids, dog. Why aren't we seeing our kids, dog? Why are our baby mothers fighting us? You understand? So we rap about that now. You understand?
Yeah.
Why aren't we seeing our kids? And why is there no black family? You understand? Why is there no community? Why is like Force Lawrence like this? We grew up doing like beauty contests. We play tennis, soccer. But where's all that right now?
Yeah.
You understand?
Where's the culture? You know what happened to like, okay, as I mean, it has to be a give and take. Even if you go commercial, we still have to keep the culture. But it seems like now we're losing the culture, we're losing the hip hop sessions, we're losing the ground roots because we focused on the TV, on the big screen. How do we balance that out? Because the youngins also need that platform. How do we balance that out?
Yo, like, you see, I think hip hop, basically, it gets confusing when people try to own music because I grew up and we were selling CDs, we were selling vinyls. So that opportunity to have that object is out of your hands now, you understand? So you can't really say how much you've sold because now someone is calculating it and it's all done digitally. So we've stopped promoting gigs, we stopped having gigs at courts, no street team, you understand? And the DJs basically are taking out hit records, like they're not giving airtime to MCs, you understand? And this thing, I think hip hop has become, or not hip hop especially, I think music has become, because of digital marketing and, you understand, and trending basically, tracks don't last that long. You understand?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. Music is in danger generally, basically. You understand? So I don't know, but it's rhythm and poetry. But what we went through, basically, we must want the futures. You understand? So we must bring it back to writing about life, about getting better, about poetry. You understand? I don't know, man. It's music because at the end of the day, it's advice on a beat.
Yeah. So Tiro, you were a member of the Almighty Scavengers.
Namanja Nation.
You know, Namanja Nation.
Yes, sir.
So since the breakup or the separation, what have you been up to, man?
Yeah. Yo, some things happen. Yo, I grew up like from 14 with my man, Trespass with Jeppa Pepper, and I love those two niggas because at the end of the day, Scavengers has always been back together. So Scavengers is basically the father of Namanja Nation, right? So Scavengers is me, Jeppa Pepper, Trespass, on the streets, at the courts, and then basically what we tried to do with Namanja Nation, because you got Killer Cats in Foster, we got Smash, we got Ark, we got Namanja Nation part member, visitor, we got MP from Soweto, Leondale, you understand? So I think basically you must never lose touch of why you started rapping, you understand? Because now we putting on niggas like, instead of basically leading and people just want to be us, you understand? We're not all gonna rap, you understand? That's why you got your graffiti, you got your poetry, you got your hip-hop. And then you start having little beefs where fighting over first or second verse, you understand? And you write a track. So I think we lost ourselves because of the bitches and the props. And you know, hip-hop, man, you gotta always be on your toes. You gotta keep reading, educating your mind, you understand, being strong, you understand, because I don't know, with growth comes new learning and maturity, you understand. So you spread that on the track, you understand. Bengihlala no mama, but now angisahlala no mama, I've got my new house, you understand. That's scavengers. Ngihlala no mama, nami ngihlala no mama, misingagilezi singasebenzi phela sihlala nabazali. You understand, when we were teen years. So yeah, well.
We're gonna wrap it up now.
Wrap it up.
I think we
Yes, sir.
we have a lot. We've
Yes,
spoken
sir.
about a lot. We've touched on everything that I felt like I wanted to touch on.
Peace to the gods.
I wanna know, when's the new project coming out? You played 2 songs. What's the name of the 2 songs?
Yes.
Fire tracks.
Yo, bless,
Real boom bap. You know,
Yo.
real spitting.
Yo, it's funny that from the age of 14, I've been rolling in a group, and for the first time, I wrote something by myself, and I enjoyed it, you understand? So I love my crew, but you also got a voice, you understand? And in life, I think it's also good to stand for yourself, to know that, you can fight your own wars, you understand? You can't always depend on the next man to fight your wars for you. So the name of my album is called Letters to Mikhail, basically. Letters, my my firstborn son's name is Mikhail. So it's Letters to Mikhail because, baby mama drama and not seeing your child. So basically I used to write a lot of letters and not speaking to him. Basically my album turned into basically me speaking to him on paper. Letters to Mikhail, you know. So we got personal tracks like Tribal Wars, where Tribal Wars basically is explaining, how we grew up, how scavengers, how street we are. But I got Cat Willie as well, a new cat that's gonna take it further. So I've also got Do the Math and Not the Math, Get It Crystal Clear. Basically, you know how cats are getting addicted and are dying. Basically, we need to tell them to stop and basically teach the youth.
Mr. Tiro,
Yes, sir.
thank you for having us. Thank you for inviting us. Urban Status Entertainment.
Urban Status, dog, for the hip hop heads, since Namanja, since Scavengers. Yo, bless you, King.
We're looking forward to your new project.
Naman.
It's sounding dope. It's sounding crazy, man.
Yo, I just want to say that hip hop is not dying. All we need to do is start basically loving our music. You understand? Yes, America basically birthed it in the 70s and everything, but now we gotta take Africa back. Why did they take our jewelry? Basically, why did the white people come? How did they come? You understand? So hip hop is expanding in terms of knowledge. You understand? We're not rapping about the same thing. So it's mutating, but now we in control. Africans, you don't know, bad boys. Yeah, man, bless up. Yo, Urban State.
Yeah, we did it for the status.